Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters. Today is January 18th, 2019. Happy New Year's, everybody. Merry Christmas. And yeah, that's kind of late. But anyways, so I had a dream. I had a dream probably like the 8th or it was probably like the 8th or the 10th through January. And like so many days I was praying and then God was like, Cameron, upload it. But then I was like, I don't know if I should. Cause then I was like, I don't know if I have like all the information that I need. And then like people just kept on like saying like Ezekiel 33 to like people's blood will be on your hands if you don't share the message. So I was like, oh gosh, darn it. Like, okay, I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna come on here. So guys, like I've been trying to do research, but then I stopped doing research. So I'm just gonna give you guys the dream. And I'm gonna give you guys an encounter that I had also like 3 days right after the dream. So in this dream, I'm in hell basically. Like I wasn't burning. It was like an encounter. So don't worry guys, I wasn't suffering in there. So I'm in hell, right? And there's like these huge rocks and it's just dark in there. And all of a sudden I see this man come and he's glowing. So I'm assuming it was Jesus. It could have been an angel. But there's this man that comes. He has long hair. He like probably hair to his shoulders again. And like I'm gonna get straight to the chase. He grabs Satan off of his throne. He takes him, slams him on the floor. Slams him on the floor, puts his foot on him, and then the dream skips to when like I'm in my I'm in my house right now and he has Satan pinned down, and guys, I'm just stomping the sleeves off of him. Like I'm like beating the crap out of Satan. Like I was kicking his butt, like literally. And so it was really gory because there was just like blood like all over the carpet. Like I'm not gonna get into that. It was just okay. So after we ended up killing Satan, I heard a large multitude in the background saying, the Antichrist has been defeated. The Antichrist has been defeated. The Antichrist has been defeated. And then the man that helped me kill Satan, he said, Lot has died. And then I was like, oh, now Jesus can come. And guys, I don't know why I said that in the dream, but after I heard the name Lot, I repeated it like without a doubt, probably like 20 times because I knew I had to remember Lot. I knew I had to remember the name. So literally, guys, I went 3 days frustrated. Everybody's like, Cameron, what's wrong? So I'm like, nothing. Like, leave me alone right now. Like, guys, I was so mad because I was like, how could I forget this name that God gave me in the dream? So I was like, Lord, if it is your will, please let me remember the dream or the name that you gave me. And I was like, if it's not your will, I was like, just let me not even remember. Let me just get over it. Surely, I watched our sister in Christ, Jesus is Lord. And when I was watching her video, I heard Lot. And I was like, oh, and guys, tears just start coming from my eyes because like, that's how happy I got. Like my eyes start tearing up and I was like, yes, it was Lot. It was Lot. So I go in my room, shut the door, and I just start listening to gospel music and I just start researching the name Lot. And they said that Lot means veil or covering. And in the dream, he said Lot has died. So could that have meant like the covering has been lifted or something? So like, and then in my dream, I said, now Jesus can come. But our sister said it could have been the second coming. I don't know if it could have been a rapture or the second coming. Because like I said, in the dream, I was already present. I don't know if it was Jesus though. That's what really kills me. Because if I knew it was Jesus, I knew that would have been a second coming. Because then we already would have been with Jesus. But I don't know. So as soon as he said like, Lot has died, I was like, oh, now Jesus can come. But now, okay, guys, the dream is starting to come back to me. I think that honestly was Jesus, though. Because I was like, why am I saying now Jesus can come? He's right in front of me. Like, I was speaking to him in third person. No, I actually do think that was Jesus in my dream, guys. I honestly do. But I might just ask the Lord for discernment after this video. So, shortly after I made this video, I see 320, maybe like 4 or 5 times again. So I was like, okay. And then, what happened? Okay, so after I watched that, I start watching this pastor. Well, after I saw 320, I start watching this pastor Guys, I dozed off in literally like 10 seconds. I put my head on a pillow, snoring, gone. Suddenly, I hear a door open. I heard, and I jumped up because I thought somebody was trying to scare me in my room, and I literally jumped up. And I was like, who is it? Who is it? Nobody was at the door. I opened it. Nobody was there. I was looking under the door. Nobody was there. So I was just hear a door open in my spirit because, guys, there was this one time back in like 2017, I heard this loud atomic boom. And I woke up and I jumped out of the bed. It sounded literally like a dresser fell. It was like, boom. I was like, oh my gosh. And then after that, then that's when I got caught into evangelism. Then I started evangelizing. So maybe that was like my awakening or something. I have no idea. But that was like the only one time I actually heard a big boom in my spirit. But like, or that's the first time I actually heard something in my spirit. So for me to hear like the door crack open, I was like, oh, it's saying that Jesus is at the door. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I was like, I have to share it. But guys, I'm so sorry. Like I had the dream probably like the 8th. I maybe like prolonged it to like the 11th to pray on it or to get the name Lot again. After I got the name Lot, then I still didn't upload it because I was trying to find like all the research. But yeah, so Jesus is at the door. He said that the covering has been lifted, so now he can come. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If I receive anything else, I am not going to prolong it that long again ever in my life. Like, I feel so bad that I did that. I'm so sorry, you all. I take the blame if you guys got discouraged and you was looking for me like to upload. That's all my fault. I'm so sorry, y'all. But that's the dream. Hope you all got encouraged. And if I receive anything else, I'll be sure to share it. God bless you all. Shalom.